Kampala capital city and actually the surrounding areas. I extend my greetings to you and thank you for your continued cooperation as we implement reforms to restore order, safety, and dignity in our capital city. I recognize that the change is never easy, and actually nobody accepts change on the onset. But I commend the many residents, traders, and the business community as a whole who have responded to our call with patience and responsibility. Responsibility here, I mean, those even this morning, before at the clock of the dawn this morning, they started vacating the streets. They are not like the others in Ndiwulira, not the Ndiwuliras. As you will recall, during the media briefing of 5th February 2026, my senior minister directed Kampala Capital City Authority to restore order effective 19th January today, 2026. I wish to inform the public that KCCA undertook massive sensitization on trade order, including but not limited to providing alternative workplaces where current vendors can be accommodated on request. Street vendors have been engaged directly and informed about the transition in the 17 KCCA markets and the available spaces totaling to 2,520 at that time. They were provided with contacts of operators of the 69 private markets in Kampala, as well as for those in Greater Kampala metropolitan area, and also shared avenue of online trading. So market vendors within the established markets have also been consulted and encouraged to receive and work together with the incoming traders in the spirit of Ubuntu. KCCA has mapped and verified the available spaces within its markets to ensure accurate allocation and avoid congestion. The authority has also engaged private market owners in Kampala to expand absorption capacity and ensure that no trader willing to comply is left without an alternative workspace. Markets are being prepared to receive additional traders in an orderly and coordinated manner. So the objective of this operation remains clear and grounded in policy. We are restoring trade order in the city. We are strengthening consumer protection. We are creating a safe and profitable working environment for legitimate and tax compliant businesses. So we are improving hygiene and sanitation standards, and we are protecting critical city infrastructure, roads, walkways, drainage systems, street furniture, green spaces, and the overall aesthetics of Kampala. Public spaces are designed for public use. Walkways are for pedestrians, especially those who don't have vehicles, bicycles, and other things. Roads are for movement. Drainage channels are for the water flow. When these spaces are occupied unlawfully, the entire city suffers, including the very traders we seek to protect. And you start noise, amataba, flooding everywhere. So implementation of this activity is being led by KCCA, enforcement officers in full blue uniform, with clearly visible identification numbers, and of course supported by our security agencies, that is Uganda Police, and a few sections of other people who will be called upon to especially respond to the other Ndiwuliras. So starting February 19th today at 8 p.m., vendors should have left. I repeat, vendors should have left. And actually tax operators who operate around the roads and the Ruyanzas should have left and moved all your items, all the uchafu you brought on the streets that were facilitating your activities. At the stroke of midnight today, vendors found trading illegally on walkways, roads, road islands, medians, or other ungazetted areas will have their items impounded and themselves be presented before court. Presented before court where necessary. So enforcement will be firm, lawful, and consistent. I'm happy now to note that that today, this morning, as I was coming in, some of the good vendors, tax operators, have started vacating voluntarily, and I think some of your platforms are showing this, which was our major objective and intention of not deploying today. But of course, we have the invisible eyes already in place, so we are trying to prepare the operational activities. So I further appeal to all of you to note for the strong, all of you, to note for the strong arm of the law. So those who don't want to reach there and be taken somewhere for tips, please, help me. Make our work easier and do as your colleagues have done. Remember, I'm still in Mugore. I still